Israel pounded Gaza with significant strikes, with soldiers battling Hamas forces in the besieged territory, ignoring ceasefire calls by UN aid agencies who condemned surging civilian deaths in the month-long conflict. Israeli troops and Hamas fighters engaged in house-to-house combat in densely populated Gaza, where the war has sent 1.5 million people fleeing to other parts of the territory in a desperate search for cover. Israel has distributed leaflets and sent text messages ordering Palestinian civilians in northern Gaza to head south, but a U.S. official said at least 350,000 civilians remained in what is now an urban war zone. The health ministry said 45 people were killed in Israeli strikes on a refugee camp in central Gaza, leaving survivors desperately searching through the rubble. Deepening the desperation in the crowded territory, the sole border crossing into Egypt was for a second day in a row, with Hamas suspending the evacuation of foreign passport holders after Israel refused to allow some injured Palestinians to be evacuated. The Israeli army has encircled Gaza City, effectively splitting the territory in two, with significant strikes carried out, Army spokesman Daniel Hagari said. Shortly before the strikes, internet and telephone lines were cut, and the strikes would continue overnight and in the days to come, Hagari added. The fighting comes as U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken presses a whirlwind Middle East tour focused on humanitarian aid for the Palestinians.